Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'll be solving another SQL problem from number 185, department top 3 salaries. Let's take a look at the problem statement. We are given two tables, employee and department. Table employee has 4 columns, ID, name, salary, and department ID. ID is the primary key for this table. Department ID is a foreign key, references the ID column in department table. Each row of this table indicates the ID, name, and salary of an employee. It also contains the ID of their department. Department ID has 2 columns, ID and name, and ID is the primary key for this table. Each row of this table indicates the ID of a department and its name. A company executives are interested in seeing who earns the most money in each of the company's departments. A high earner in a department is an employee who has a salary in the top 3 unique salaries for that department. Our task is to find the employees who are high earners in each of the departments. Alright, so let's take a look at the example. As you can see here, we have employee table and department table. In the employee table, there are 7 employees, ID'd from 1 through 7, and if we look at the department ID, we see that only Henry and Sam belongs to department ID number 2, which is sales right here, and the rest belongs to IT department. So our task is to get the top 3 highest earners in each department. So for the department number 1, which is IT, we need to find the top 3 high earners. So let's see here, we have Max with the highest salary in the IT department, and then Joe and Randy, they have ties. So that would be 1, 2, 3. So if there's a tie in a rank here, we also need to return both of them. And the last one in the top 3 is Will with 70,000. And in the department ID number 2, which is sales, we see that there's only 2 of them, and Henry is the highest earner and Sam is the second in sales. All right, so let's solve this problem. So let's first take a look at the employee table joined with department table. So I want to see the name of the department right next to this table, because in the output we need to return the name of the department as well. So I'm going to do that. I'm gonna do select, because usually I would name the table with the first letter. So I know employee, I will alias it as E, and for department I will alias as D. So right here I'm gonna do E dot star, because I want to select all the columns from employee table. I want the ID, the name of the employee, salary, department ID, and the next thing I want to return is I want to append the name, department name column next to this employee table. So for that I will do d.name, and I call this column department. From employee, like I said, I will give an alias as E. We are going to inner join with department, and I will alias it as D on. We join on department ID with the department table's ID. So let's run this. Oh, I forgot to put on. Right, so now I have the ID column, employee name, salary, department ID, and department name. Alright, so from here, I would like to rank this table by salary, and we are going to use dense rank window function. In this case, we are going to use dense rank, not rank. The difference between rank and dense rank is how they handle ties. So for example, if I use rank, and for Max, Joe, Randy, and Will, I will have Max will be, the rank will be 1, 2, 3, and then Joe will be 2, Randy will be 3, and Will be 4. But if we use dense rank, the rank will be, max will be 1. Joe and Randy, because they are tied, it will be 2, and we'll have Will number 3. If you want to learn more about rank and dense rank window functions, you can go to Google and type in rank, the differences between rank and dense rank in SQL, and there's a lot of articles explaining when and how to use dense rank and rank, right? So in this case, we need to use dense rank. So I'm going to select, so from this table here, right, we need department, we need employee, and here the employee name, so it's going to be name as employee, right? And also we need to return salary as well. And now we're going to create a dense rank. Going in over, so for dense rank in this parenthesis, we don't need any parameter. It should be empty. So it's going to be over partition by, we are going to partition by department, partition department, right? And we order by salary. We need the salary to be ordered in descending order because we want the highest earner, the highest salary. Order by salary descending, and we call this rank. All right, from, and this will be our subquery here from this table, right? From, and we also need to give it an alias. We will call this table department salary. All right, so I will run this. Partition by department. All right, so as you can see now, for the rank, we have rank number 1. This is the first rank for Max and Joe and Randy because the salary are tied. So we have the same rank. And then number 3 is Will. We don't need to get the number 4 because we want the top 3 highest earners. And for sales, there's only 2 people and they are ranked as 1, 2. All right, so from this table here, we continue to select from this table. We need to select basically the same column, department, employee, and salary from this. And again, we have to give it another alias, and I call this rank, where rank here, maybe I should change it to different name so you won't be confused between this name versus this name. This is the alias of the table, and I call it rank salary, where rank, where this column here is less or equal than 3 because we want to get the top 3. So let's run that. Right, so in my output, I have the IT department with 4 people returned and 2 of them are tied. And for the sales, we also ordered it by the top salary and there's only 2 of them. So Henry and Sam are returned. Let's submit that. Alright, so I passed all the test cases. So this is not as easy to read. So I would recommend using CTE. So I will rewrite this code right here and break it down into CTE tables. So how we're gonna do that? As you can see here, we select. So this is like a subquery of subquery. We select all of these columns from this block here, and this block here we select from this. And for CTE, we are going from the inside to the outside, so like going outward. So I will do with department because this is the part where we create like all the department information with the department name. So I will call this with department as. So this is how we are going to create a CT for this. So in here, we can just copy this part. We are going to just like reconstruct it, but the results should be the same. All right, I'm going to indent this on that. So we have this department created because it has the department information, and then we create another CTE that will select all the information from department table, and then we'll call this table top 3 as, and this is the second subquery as that dense rank, and we are going to select all these from the CTE that we just created from department. So now we have all these 2 CTEs. Now we can just select department, employee, and salary from this top 3 table, right? Top 3 where rank is less or equal than 3. So let's rerun that. Let me comment this out, run that again. All right, so we have the same exact output. We'll submit that and make sure we pass all the test cases. I passed all the test cases with CTE, and that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in another video.